What's going on? My name's George and welcome to the Lawn Layer. Today I'm going to show you a tour of my garage, including all the products and tools that I use to keep my lawn looking fresh. Real quick, if you guys love lawn care and DIY content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the little bell so you get notified every time I release a new video. So a little backstory, I bought this house about 5 years ago, and throughout the years I've slowly started finishing the garage. I started with the lighting and then the walls, and now the last thing I have to do is the floors. So now let's take a look at what I think is the most important part of any garage, the lighting. These lights that I have are 6500 Kelvin commercial grade refrigerator lighting. They're 8 foot long and I have them spanned all around my garage. And let me tell you, it's very bright in here. So bright that at nighttime my garage lights up the whole block. I'm not even kidding. All right, so taking a look over here at my great wall of tools, arguably some of the most important tools in my garage. This right here is my leveling rake. This thing completely transformed my lawn last year. If you guys seen any of my leveling videos, you know it made it smooth as a ping pong table. I also want to give a shout out to the Groundskeeper 2 rake. If you guys got a bunch of leaves or you want to dethatch your lawn, this thing is going to do an awesome job doing that. Another 2 garden tools that I use a lot over here is this Fisker spade shovel and this Cobalt scoop shovel. Let's talk about sprayers, because if there's anything that I like to do is spray things on my lawn. My 2 sprayers of choice right here are the 105EX and the Husqvarna pump sprayer. Both of these are awesome sprayers. This one is a little more expensive than that one. Actually a lot more expensive, but it is a totally awesome sprayer. But if you're on a budget, these bowling pin type sprayers are the bee's knees, let me tell you. Of course I gotta bust out the old torch. Supposedly you could kill weeds with this thing, but it never worked for me. But I gotta say, it's an awesome piece of equipment. For all you big boys out there that are looking for a good ladder, these little giant ladders are awesome. They hold up to 375 pounds, and let me tell you, I've never felt more secure and safe on a ladder in my life. What's a lawn care garage tour without a tour of some lawnmowers? Right now I'm housing 4 lawnmowers in my garage. As far as my Rotary, my mower of choice as of the moment is this Honda HRX 217. God, I love this mower, especially for its mulching capabilities. If you guys got a bunch of leaves, like right now it's fall time, this thing is gonna chop all the leaves up, get it down in the canopy. You don't even gotta worry about bagging or anything like that. My other 3 mowers that I have are all reel mowers. Right here I got the McLane residential reel mower, the Scott's residential 16-inch push reel mower, and then the 1989 Greensmaster 1000. I love all these mowers, but I gotta say, the Greensmaster is definitely my baby. This thing's older than me and it still performs like it was a brand new machine. If any of you guys are on the fence about getting a Greensmaster, this is a true testament. This thing's 30 years old and it still works perfectly. So don't worry if it's an old machine, just grab it up. As you guys know, the snow season's right around the corner. So as far as the snowblower goes, I'm rocking the Toro PowerMax HD 828 OEE snowblower. Again, I want to thank Toro for sending out this unit. I can't wait to use it. As far as trimmers and edgers are concerned, right now I'm rocking the Ego Power Head with the landscape blade attachment and the string trimmer attachment. These 2 are a killer combo, let me tell you. I love the string trimmer, I love the landscape blade on there. I mean, if you have those 2, your lawn is gonna be super tight and super clean. When it comes to keeping my edges tight, I like to use this Stihl FC56 gas-powered edger. This thing works awesome. I've had it for a long time and I don't plan on getting rid of it anytime soon. So if you guys are looking for a good gas edger, this is the one right here. And of course, you know we gotta have a sofa in the garage because sometimes you wanna be a couch potato and get some fresh air. Not only do I like to keep my lawn clean, but I like to keep my cars clean as well. Over here, I got my upholstery cleaner, my shop vac, and then my steamer up there. It's no secret that the winters here in Chicago could be brutal. So the latest big project I tackled was installing this gas-powered heater up here. It's a Mr. Heater Big Max furnace, and I have it vented straight out the side of my garage. In order to get the gas for this heater, I tapped into my main gas line using this flexible gas pipe, and then I ran it out through the wall, into the ceiling, and then over to where the heater is over there. All right guys, next I'm gonna show you my tool cabinet. It's probably the most special place in my garage, but not because of the cabinet itself, but because of what's on it. Shout out to all these guys on the toolbox. You guys are the real MVPs. So taking a look over here in my toolbox, you can see I use a few of these drawers for lawn care. Over here I have all my hose fittings, spark plugs, power washer fittings, quick disconnects, all that kind of stuff. And then over here in this one, I have all my Greensmaster supplies, my grease, my height of cut gauge, my dielectric grease, stuff like that. And then over here, I keep some garden hand tools, you know, extra hose nozzles, some shears, more shears. Haven't even used these yet, got them on clearance. Over here, I got my 72-inch workbench. And on top of it, I got some Logitech Z623 speakers. Let me tell you, if you guys want some good banging music in your garage, these speakers are like the best bang for the buck. For $100, they're gonna shake your whole garage. And on top of my workbench, I have the stainless steel pegboard wall control. I love the wall control. The fit, finish, and functionality is just top notch if you ask me. They're a little pricey, but they look totally awesome. Over here, I have my cobalt cabinet. I use all this space in here pretty much for auto detailing, but there is one tool in here that I gotta say is one of my absolute most favorite tools in the garage. This 4.3 quiet air compressor by Cobalt. This thing is awesome. It's super quiet, not to mention it's not gonna make your ears bleed like all these other air compressors. So if you guys are in the market for a good compressor, I highly recommend that one. I had a lot of people in my past videos ask me what kind of hose this is. It's actually not a garden hose, it's a pressure washer hose. So this is my pressure washer setup. It's the Karcher 1700 on a stainless steel shelf with an American-made Cox hose reel. These hose reels are great. And an NTM Italian-made pressure washer hose. I only use this pressure washer to wash my cars and my lawn equipment. It's only 1700 PSI, so you're not gonna be able to like clean concrete or anything like that. But I find that the 1700 PSI is like the perfect middle ground so that like when you clean your lawn equipment, you don't like wash off decals or blast off anything you shouldn't or get into the engine. And as far as the car, you don't have to worry about scratching your car, but you can still get some of that dirt and grime off of it. So taking a look over here, this is my Gladiator shelf. On here, I like to keep all my lawn products and fertilizers and insecticides, and then on top, a bunch of car stuff. If you take a look over here, you can see, you know, I got the basics, the Weed Be Gone, the Bio Advanced. You know, if I'm feeling really frisky, I'll throw down some Speed Zone. Got my PGR, plant growth regulator. Got my dye that's, of course, leaking everywhere, as all you guys know. That's how it goes with that. It just seems to get everywhere. Got the Feature 600, love that stuff. Simple Lawn Solutions 1648. The trusty old 002. Of course, gotta have the Tenacity Taurus SC to get rid of the ants. Since this garage was unfinished when I got it, I had to tape, mud, prime, and paint the walls. And I wanted to paint the walls a light color, but I didn't want to just go with plain old white. So I opted for this light gray color. It has a really modern look. It's called Harbor Gray. It's a Benjamin Moore paint, and I think it looks fantastic in here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tour. Maybe I even gave you guys some ideas for your garage. But if you guys have any recommendations for me, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.
Came in with the what's that? Left out with the who she? Laying game like 2D. I been kicking like Bruce Lee. Margarita to the brim tip. Black denim need a slim fit. Same people that I flex with be the ones that I'm in it.